How Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher keep pulling off the impossible for a Hollywood couple. Super private parents of two Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher have mastered the art of hiding in plain sight. When Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher first went public as a real-life couple, the Twitterverse rejoiced. Apparently Jackie and Kelso's roller coaster teen love affair on that 70s show was more meaningful to people than anyone could have anticipated, including Kunis and Kutcher. The actors have never forgotten their humble sitcom roots, but they've made it clear that the set of their Fox sitcom was not where the magic happened. Not even when she shared her first kiss ever in a scene with her on-screen boyfriend. I think we had to both go through a lot in our lives to become the people that we were, when we finally got together. Kunis once explained to Howard Stern, "We would never be together based on the people that we used to be. Then aren't we glad we didn't have to fret over a version of Kunis and Kutcher that wasn't meant to be?" Because these two seem so perfectly suited for each other now. And it would take such a match to be able to pull off what these two have managed over the last 9 years. And we don't mean keeping their friends close despite owning controversial personal hygiene habits. Rather, they're major Hollywood players without being at all Hollywood themselves. Such is a major feat on so many levels, not least of them being how photogenic they both are. I never looked at him as somebody that was good looking, I never looked at him as somebody that wasn't. Kunis recalled thinking during their That 70s Show days. It wasn't until years later that she saw him, or more accurately, the back of some tall guy, at an award show and was blown away. And then he just turns around and it was literally like if we were in a movie, the music would start playing, the actress said. I think that he, for the first time ever, took my breath away. She went home with him, that's about as normal girl a reaction as one might have, right? But while they would both prove to be down for the count in the end. They started out taking a cue from their respective movies and trying the whole no-strings-attached, friends with benefits game themselves. Sure, the fact that they fell in love and were really meant to be is a bit more of a Hollywood ending than most people who embark on that noble experiment eventually get. But how admirably average of them to start out that way. So they beat the odds there. Moreover, Kunis was only about a year removed from her 8-year relationship with Macaulay Culkin. Whom she'd been dating since she was 19. And Kutcher was still mired in divorce proceedings when they first reunited, never a recipe for rebound success. What their respective experiences led to, however, was a mutual desire to not make a big deal about their own relationship, not in public. That is, and that has continued to be a shared goal. You know, I've learned the hard way how valuable privacy is, Kutcher said in the April 2013 issue of Elle. And I've learned that there are a lot of things in your life that really benefit from being private. And relationships are one of them. And I am going to do everything in my power to have this relationship be private. All these years later, that hasn't changed, even when outside forces conspire against him. Back September 2019, Kutcher seemingly subtweeted a response to the various headlines ex-wife Demi Moore's new memoir had been making. None of them painting the punk visionary turned successful venture capitalist and star of Netflix's The Ranch in a particularly flattering light. I was about to push the button on a really snarky tweet, he wrote. Then I saw my son, daughter, and wife and I deleted it. Heart emoji. As a source told E! The unwanted attention has been hard to deal with. They have no interest in being dragged into the spotlight or reliving the past, a source shared with E! News. Ashton knew it was coming and he did have a heads up. But of course he would prefer not be brought into this. Then they went to Disneyland. So, while privacy is paramount when it comes to their marriage, they wed very quietly. And 2 children, Wyatt Isabel, 6, and son Dimitri Portwood, 4, whose faces they've never voluntarily shared with the world. They haven't become recluses, either. Rather, they hide in plain sight. They do extraordinarily normal things, and with the expectation that they're going to be where you are, on a hike, doing yoga. Watching a Dodgers game, eating eggs in the valley, has come the acceptance of them as part of the La La Land scenery. And though they both clean up impressively, they keep it very casual in their day-to-day life. Kunis has even said that she keeps her Tiffany diamond engagement ring in a safety deposit box. In case someone's inclined to chop my hand off to steal it. So they've struck just the right balance between beloved Hollywood couple and regulars at the neighborhood cafe. Probably because they're actually nice, interesting-seeming people who haven't detached from the world around them, despite all the success. Kutcher, a savvy investor who's been tweeting since before it was, literally. All the rage and now is quite bullish on cryptocurrency, memorably opened the Screen Actors Guild Awards in 2017. With some off-the-cuff political commentary that set Twitter ablaze. The couple share political leanings, both attending the 2018 Women's March. And Kunis has been known to make donations to Planned Parenthood in former Vice President Mike Pence's name. She revealed in 2018 that she even got into it with a member of her husband's family before Donald Trump was elected. We both just so vehemently disagreed on a specific issue that to me is very important, she shared on Mark Maron's WTF podcast. Women's rights, which sounds so stupid to say, like, oh but to me it's important, but to you it's not. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Kunis, a Golden Globe nominee for Black Swan in 2011. Took a break to focus on family after Wyatt was born. And then got back into it with Bad Moms, which was enough of a hit to get a sequel, Bad Moms Christmas. All the while, she's had one of the great gigs in show business, providing the voice of Meg on Family Guy for the better part of 2 decades. In 2017, making her first red carpet appearance in months to tease Bad Moms Christmas at CinemaCon in Las Vegas. She was as friendly and relatable as always. My girlfriends and I went out to dinner a month ago and I got home at 10:30 from a dinner. And I had 3 penicillins, which is a delicious, delicious beverage. Kunis shared with E! News, recounting her updated version of a wild girls' night out. Hammered. 3 drinks, I am now a very cheap date. Since the subject came up a lot while she was promoting Bad Moms. Kunis got used to answering questions about her own approach to parenting. And she never shied away from the truth about how darn hard it was to nail the work kids husband juggling act. This is the only movie I've done between Baby 1 and Baby 2, so I've changed my work schedule a little, she said on Today in 2016. I think that when I got pregnant with Wyatt, I put so much pressure on myself to figure out how am I going to balance work and life. And I realized it's impossible. I think it literally ate me alive. Dot.